Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a video all about Olivia's tongue tie and how we kind of got to the stage of seeing a specialist and getting it actually confirmed that she had it. So basically, I've been posting on my Instagram quite a bit about her clicking, and everyone, literally 95% of people that messaged me said she's got tongue tie, and I was like, oh, I'm not sure. Obviously I need to see my midwife because I hadn't seen her in a little while, and I had an appointment to see her yesterday. So whilst I was getting her weighed and things like that, I said to her, could you just look in her mouth? And sure enough, it was confirmed that she had tongue tie. So I was speaking to a few friends, and one of them in particular said to me that her little boy had tongue tie and that she used this lady who was private because the NHS, I've got a really long waiting list, and if you are not getting kind of pain and things like that, then you won't be like put on the waiting list because it's not like urgent, you're not in pain, you can feed your baby fine. A few of the things we noticed, however, was that she had a really bad gag reflex, and obviously along with the clicking, where her bottom lip would like slip off my breast and lose suction, and then she would gulp air, so she was really gassy. And yeah, it was just kind of one of those things where I joined all the dots together and I was like, okay, I think this may be something. So I messaged this lady who is a specialist in tongue tie, and she is private, and I went to see her today, and sure enough she has tongue tie, and it's 75% tied, which means that she's only got 25% movement. And she watched me nurse, and sure enough she said, like, I can see all the issues that you're having. She went through a whole load of kind of like medical questions about me, about her. We spoke about NICU. When she was in there, she had the tube down her throat, shallow latch, things like that. So I'd say like the main symptom was the clicking, gassy, and then the shallow latch. Luckily, because this is my third baby, I haven't actually had like a lot of pain. When she was first introduced to the breast, because if you guys haven't seen my birth video, please go back and watch that first. Basically she was tube fed for a couple of days because she had to go to NICU. She had strep B and she was really poorly, and she was, you know, in intensive care and all that, and it was quite a mess. So yeah, I mean, the latch isn't brilliant, and I'm hoping that on Friday, when we get the tongue tie revised or cut, that it will be a lot better. But she did say it is not an instant thing where you just kind of do it and then it's like, oh, look at this. Like, she's going to be fussy, and she's going to have to learn to actually use her tongue properly because she hasn't been able to use 75% of it to nurse properly. So I've got some frozen milk in the freezer ready, and I'm going to defrost that on Thursday night, ready for Friday. So if she needs it from a bottle, then she can just have it. I also rung our GP and got her to prescribe some Calpol, or just like tell me the amount in mils that she's allowed if she needs it, and she said that's fine. She can have 3.3 mils for a 4 kilo baby because she is now 9 pounds. She has to work quite hard at the breast at the moment because where she hasn't got the full movement of her tongue, she's kind of having to do like this rather than like with her tongue. Apparently it's like a wave that they can do. But yeah, it is really hard for her. She's doing really well, and she's managed to put on weight so far, but it can get worse as they get older. So we're quite happy to have it done. It will cost nearly £200 to have her come and do it. But to me it's well worth the money because then she'll be able to nurse a lot better and be a lot less fussy and less gassy and things like that. We just got back from a walk with the boys. It's probably why my face is like really pink. And also really bad lighting. I've got my ring light on, but I've put like a blanket over it because it's a bit like aggressive. Oh, see, she comes off the breast and she's fussy, and then I have to burp her. But she's a little bit fractious at times, aren't we? We're not quite settled, and we're not quite... So hopefully we'll get there. But if you guys have had any experience with getting tongue ties cut, please leave them down below. That'd be so helpful for me to read all your guys' comments. But yeah, we're having it done on Friday, and it's now Wednesday today. So like I say, when you go private, you don't have to wait very long. You pay for it, you know, it's done. The NHS waiting list, I think, is around 9 weeks, and she's starting to pinch me when she latches. So I'm thinking that her latch is starting to get worse as she's growing bigger. That latch is getting tighter under her tongue. Yeah, and it's I really, really don't want to get sore. And also I want her to enjoy her milk and enjoy, you know, having that time together when we feed, because at the moment it's very kind of starty and stoppy, and then she pulls off, and then the flow is too much, and then she chokes, and then she'll need burping because she's inhaled too much air, and it's just kind of like not a very relaxed experience for us both. I'm so ill, guys. I've got the most tickliest cough ever. It's horrible. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helps you. If you are worried about having tongue tie with your baby, please go and get seen. Like I said, we did have to pay private to go and see a specialist. So have a little look around your area to see if anyone offers that support for you. You can also go to breastfeeding groups, and you can also go onto the Channel M website there's so much information on there. There's a forum where you can, you know, type all your worries away. So do that, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to me for free, hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video, and we will see you in our next video. Bye ladies.